Welcome back to the bog. Welcome back to Beamer & Son Garage. We're in the 69 Fleetwood that I went to Virginia to get for my son. And he's claiming we got a fuel leak, so we pulled it up here. We're gonna let it run. And we're gonna look for a fuel leak. He's claiming it's back at the gas tank. So we got it kind of tipped up on top of the lane there. And we're gonna lay on there. I'm gonna see if we can see it leaking. I do see some kind of moisture, but it's not dripping. It almost probably happens when he fills it, tops it off, and then it leaks in. Claim it's leaking out the vent, which that's what a vent's for. It's the vent. I don't see anything wrong with it. I don't see any leaks in the tank, and I know there's no leaks down the side of it. Beautiful car. Car came from Virginia, like I keep talking about. I went to halfway through the state of Virginia to get this car for my boy, and I about died getting it. I'll tell you, the tires were on it were 14 years old, dry rotted, flat spot, and it was kind of touch and go at first. And them hills of Virginia, if you guys ever been to Virginia, it's scary if you've never been there before, especially when you're leaving in a car that's been sitting, you know, for many years, had a bad water pump. I shoehorned a water pump on it, belts and hoses, and I limped it from, you know, the middle of Virginia all the way back to Cincinnati, Ohio. It was a long drive, 2-day ordeal, but I did it for my son. I swore I'd never do it again. So let's take it for a drive. He's got this little back cushion in here that I gave him. I kind of like it. Does he got an old back like I got? Oh yeah. Let's go for a little test spin in the old car. Oh, yeah. You know, there's nothing finer than in this world driving your son's Cadillac down the road. It's so cool. He's got these cherry bombs, dual exhaust, and buddy Johnny Morehouse installed and made, custom made these duals for this car. He wanted it like that. He got it. I just love driving this car. He hates driving it. I mean, he don't want to take it to work. He don't want to take it down. Leave it for me. Dad will drive it every day. I love this car. It's so cool. The people that stare at you, too, in this thing. Where are we going? Oh, going a little bit over. You guys didn't see that. The YouTube police didn't see. There you go. Now I'm right at the speed limit. It's 55. I'm going 5 miles under. I'm driving like my son normally does. Look at them water towers. This is where water comes from, right there. And big old towers. I don't see how them towers could hold all the water that this little town needs, you know. We'll go down 3 miles down here to the local stores here, and we'll get out and we'll check it again. You know, it's absolutely not going to leak on me, you know, because I didn't top it off at the gas station. I could do that. I could do that. Will I do it? Probably not. I should have went ahead and just thrown a couple gallons in at home, man. See if I could get it to leak. They're my favorite place, Dollar General. I come down here to get my grub and stuff, and I need waffles today. I mean, this car runs flawless. I mean, there's no complaints about it other than he's complaining about fuel. And he's like, what if somebody throws a cigarette butt down, Dad, I'll blow up. No, you won't, son. No, you won't. I've seen people throw cigarette butts in a, loaded cigarette in a 5-gallon can of gasoline, and there was no issue. Look at that, son, not a drop. I got video proof. Of course, now I did take it to the gas station to top it off. And we could do that. It's a beautiful car. I love this car. All right, so there's that one, guys. We were test drove it. There's no leaks. There's no rust on this car underneath. There's just some surface rust here and there on the outside of it. But because it came from Virginia, there's no cancer on this car. They don't use salt. And he's not driven this thing, I don't think, in the salt out here that I recall. If he has, he's driven it very little. All right, guys, there it is. 69 Fleetwood. Test drive completed. Just have to go back home now. See you in the next one, guys. Check out our friends Jamie Phillips, Actions Auto Parts. Check out him and all his cool cars. Cool guy, my buddy, the bald guy, Jamie Phillips, Actions Auto Parts. His friend and my friend, Salvage Outlaws. Check them out. Of course, always check out Scott Speed Shop's channel. My buddy Jedediah, his dad Mike, and his son, his brother, and all their, his girlfriend and all his family, his Chargers and all his cool stuff. Check out his channel. Bad Tree Productions, we like those guys. J-Bo and Blake and Jeremy, we like those guys too. And our friends, Two Hacks Garage. See you in the next one, guys. Bye-bye.